Assignment: St. Dominic's Catholic High School, Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. Been asked as a reporter to come visit the high school and see for myself a new kind of illness that is sweeping across the school. At first glance, I didn't notice anything unusual. The kids seemed a little bored, but the teaching seemed a little dull.
And zeros. These numbers correspond to the on and off states.
But then I visited the students in their lunchroom and in their gym class, and I noticed that something was indeed very wrong. The disease is called sudden inhibiting neurosis, or SIN for short, and it seemed that almost everyone in the school had it. I met with a science teacher who described to me what the symptoms of SIN are.
Sudden inhibiting neurosis. Well, it affects the students' minds. It's a disease. We don't know the cause, but it behaves like a virus. It is passed from person to person. It begins by infecting only one part of them, and an infection spreads to the other person. Symptoms include poor judgment, unclear thinking, lack of willpower, emotional detachment, selfishness, and eventually spiritual death.
But as I continued my observations in the school, I noticed a couple of girls who seemed immune to the effects of SIN. I decided to follow one of them and find out how it is that SIN was not affecting her the way it was her classmates. She brought me here, and this is what I saw.
Can I help you?
So yeah, just a quick question for you. How is it that when the rest of your school seems to be infected by SIN, that you are not infected? How did that happen?
Well, I am infected by sin, but since I come and pray every day and come to Mass on Sundays, then I'm affected a little less.
So, like, Jesus is like the antidote?
Pretty much.
How did you figure that out?
Oh, my friend Nicole told me.
Cassie had been brought by her friend Nicole, and then Cassie in turn brought her friend Vanessa, and I started to see that the effect of the remedy could spread as well. Just start talking.
I'm just so grateful that my friends brought me here. I had no idea, like, how much sin was actually in my life, and I didn't even realize what I was doing. None of this would have changed if they hadn't brought me.
I quickly ran back to the school to tell the science teacher what I had discovered, only to find that for him, it was already too late. However, the effects of SIN can be reversed. These girls knew how to do that. What we needed to do was spread the word to their other classmates and get them too to start praying and start reversing the effects of SIN in their lives. I believe that there is hope yet for St. Dominic's Catholic High School. This is Peter Van Kampen reporting.
Humans and dogs have had a close relationship since the end of the Ice Age.